Hey, what's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the Brown Gent. In this video, I've got some airdrop updates for you. So let's get into it. Before we do, as always, just remember nothing I say is financial advice. Please do your own research. I'm just a guy on YouTube. And make sure you follow me on YouTube, Twitter, and like and share the video. Also, while we're at it, if you're interested, my paid services are also linked down below. So let's get started with Eclipse. Forget about Bybit because they're trash, but Eclipse's token generation event is slated to be this week. So if you haven't checked out how much you're getting of the ES token, go to the claim website. I've linked it down below. You can connect your Discord if you're an Eclipse OG. Those guys are printing. You can connect your wallets. You can connect your Twitter. If you were yapping and sort of they selected for your Twitter account, you've got some extra allocations. Now, one thing I will mention, because a lot of people get freaked out about this, if you are an holder of the After School Club NFTs, there is no direct allocation that's in the checker. However, there will be a direct airdrop to those wallets that hold that NFT on the date of the token generation event. No snapshot, no claim. It's basically meant to make sure that people aren't sort of trading the NFT back and forth and then getting upset because, somebody got the tokens and then the person who held it for so long didn't. Will be interesting to find out if they do anything beyond just, hey, who has the NFT? Maybe it looks at how long you've had it. I know Alucard had sort of kind of hinted toward there being some extra nuance to it. Now, a couple more things I want to mention here. If you want to take a look at the pre-market price for Eclipse, you can basically sell your tokens for 38 or 36 cents. It's been holding up somewhat well. Obviously, part of this is because they did as much as possible to make sure the lion's share of the token is going to the community as a whole. There is a lot of backlash as a result of this because there are other people who feel like they put a lot of liquidity on chain and perhaps they didn't make out as well as people who sat there and clicking on, turbo tap and doing all of those other activities. What Alucard and the team have said is it's not about just being a sort of tourist. It's about being into Eclipse for the long haul. I, for one, am very interested to see how this experiment plays out because we're so used to airdrop tokens crashing after they launch. If Eclipse if they manage to have their price go up and hold, this will be something that other projects will look at and potentially adopt. So very interested in this model. Another update for you guys. So Wallet Connect, they did an airdrop before on EVM, but now they're doing it in the Solana ecosystem. I've mentioned this before, but if you are part of certain ecosystems, for example, for Jupiter, if you voted on every single proposal last year, then you qualify. If you miss one, sorry. On Backpack, if you had a certain trading status, you qualified. And there's some other more criteria with Phantom, Soulflare, and Solana Mobile. If you want to check how you did, go and check the eligibility checker. I qualified through Backpack Exchange, through trading, got 230 WCT tokens, took them to Jupiter and sold them for like $78 at the time. Obviously, I don't expect this token to do well, but hey, thank you for the stimulus and thank you, Backpack, for continuously giving me a bunch of rebates for trading on your platform. There's also an update on the Sunrise airdrop or the Rise token. Well, basically, you can go in and see if you got some tokens. There is a airdrop claim guide. I'm making this video. There's about 2 to 3 hours left to register. So I'm going to speed this video and put it up as soon as possible. If you're part of any of these communities, you would have also qualified. So if you hold a Bad Kids NFT or a Celestin Slots, or you were part of the testnet on Sunrise, or you were bored, you're basically in sort of the Milk Tia or sort of the Celestia staking kind of community, definitely check it out. I would just go in here and connect every single one of your Kepler wallets, see how you did, and register. Okay, do this right away as soon as you see this video. Also, there's an update on Calera. So Calera is doing a sort of yapping campaign, but even if you have any bit of EVM exposure, you likely have qualified once again. You've got to complete this process very soon. This one's on July 17th. So you got a couple of days from when this video goes live. definitely still a priority, which is why it's so important you guys follow me on Twitter, because I posted these things right away. Once again, you go in here and you see how you did. I did 0 interaction with Calera, got about 250 tokens, did 0x activity, but hey, check it out, see how you're doing. Also, if you haven't claimed it yet, go and claim your ASR rewards. I've only did 1 out of 3. I've been a really bad Jupiter ambassador this time. Not really an ambassador, but somebody who talks about it. I only did 1 out of 3. Go in and basically claim your Jupiter tokens if you haven't already. And finally, I want to introduce a new initiative that I think you should pay attention to. About 1.5 years ago, I introduced you to Jumper Exchange, talking a bit about their point system, their JLP, and everything like that. Well, Lambo Land has launched Project X, which is going to be effectively, in their mind, the best way to trade and the best place to trade across the entire EVM ecosystem. So basically, one place where you can trade any coin on any EVM chain, including Hypercore, which is sort of hyper liquid. So phase 1 is Hyper EVM DEX, phase 2 is the EVM aggregator, and phase 3 to be determined or to be shared. So you can earn your share of 1 million points, which are given out every 24 hours. You have to trade, provide liquidity, and invite friends, and that's how you earn points. And it's going to be worth it. And the people who are the top 100 daily point earners receive a multiplier for the first month. Best way to earn points, provide liquidity. So you can definitely do that. Do this before everyone else jumps on. To help you get started, I have included my link down below. Obviously, would appreciate it if you did support the channel. We both get a 10% boost, so definitely check it out. And with that being said, that's pretty much it for this video. Hope you like it. Hit the like button, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you later.